Hi, Matt, the etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about Superwinch's Synthetic Rope Shackle. This is going to be a great, just an extra tool to have in your arsenal if you're going to be recovering any vehicles. So a reason to go with a soft shackle is, the big one for me, is they're going to be much easier to use. Because just making that connection doesn't take any time at all. You just got to loop one in around the end of it, and there you have it. So it's going to be more lightweight, and it's going to be more flexible. So when you're trying to do any type of off-roading, you're probably going to have a lot of other accessories on hand. So saving as much room as possible is going to help you out a lot. In my opinion, they're also safer. So let's say this were to fail on you when you're recovering a vehicle. Compared to a metal shackle, this is going to be much safer because if that metal shackle fails, it's going to disperse some debris. Now, another thing to think about when you're using a soft shackle is they're all going to have different capacities, and in some cases, even a soft shackle can have a higher capacity than a metal shackle. Now, when it comes to material, this is going to be made from a synthetic rope, and it's going to be rated for a brake limit of 38,000 pounds. And that's going to be a limit I don't recommend even getting close to, because that's the point where it's going to break. Now, what I recommend you staying within or under is going to be the work and load limit, and that's going to be rated for 12,666 pounds. When it comes to ease of use, it does stand out. So let's say you're working outside and you drop this on the ground. There's a lot of mud, water, whatever it be. This is going to be pretty easy to spot since this is going to be blue and white. And let's say you're just trying to get into your rig and it's at night. It's going to be hard to see compared to some other options. Typically, these are going to be black, so again, much easier to see. Now, we also need to make sure this is going to work with your rig. So this is going to be a 1/2-inch rope. So this is going to fit into those 1/2-inch holes. And right now, as an example, we do have this WaySafe hitch loop that you can use as an anchor point. Now, this is a larger hole that will work just fine in here. We have actually more than we need. Now, another point you can use is going to be these metal shackles we already have on here. Now, a reason why you might want to use this instead of this metal shackle is because, again, this is just much faster to use. I don't have to disconnect anything, and there you have it. I already have it put together. Now, what you could do instead is remove that metal shackle completely or even replace it. And on this side, we're going to have this one open hole that I can just fit this through. It is going to be a little bit tight, but again, it does fit. And this is a nicer alternative because if you're driving around, these are probably going to be clinking around compared to a soft shackle, which really isn't going to make much noise or if any at all. Now, in my opinion, I think this is going to be a solid choice, especially since it is just going to be easy to work with. Now, when I compare this to other options around, this is going to be a little bit more of a premium option. But Superwinch is a pretty trusted brand, so what you're really paying for with this one is just going to be that reassurance that when you do need to recover something, you know it's going to work and you know it's going to last. Now, of course, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at eTrailer. Again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.